Okay, hopefully I'm live. Hopefully I'm live. Am I live, my peeps? Yes, we are. Now is there feedback? Is there feedback? Yes, there is. Okay, great, because I have my headset in, so that's why. Alrighty, so here we are. Let me go ahead and whoopsie daisy. Let me go ahead and go here for right now. Can everybody see the? Can everybody see the the screen? It's been a while since I've done one of these, so I'm just making sure everything is working right now. So let me tilt this up here. Blah blah blah. There we go. Okay, and I'm using Streamlabs, by the way. So yeah, let me go ahead right here. So, just due to how this stream can be sometimes, yeah, you see how it's kind of like previewing right now? I might have to, actually, you know what? I'll do this. I'll do this. That way I'll make it easier for you guys. I'm actually going to look at the chat via my phone, okay? I'll do this. That way I'll make it easier for you guys. There we go. Okay, so now I can actually see what's going on. So let's click on live chat, bam. All right, we got Neko in here. What's going on, Neko? How you doing? Thank you for coming to these streams, by the way, Neko. Himiko is also here. What's going on, Himiko? Hey. Yeah, 3 screens. Yeah, I think I got it fixed. Hey, what's good, man? Yo, what's going on? Hisoka. Yo, Hisoka. What's going on? Love that name. I got to get back on Hunter x Hunter. Don't worry. I will eventually get back onto that. Hopefully on the other channel by the time my semester ends. So I got about, like, maybe 3 weeks of school left. So, yeah, for this semester. Alright, so if anybody wants to help me out, possibly get more people invested into the stream, then go ahead, go to my Twitter, if you follow me on Twitter, which you should, and go ahead and retweet the tweet that I just posted out. We're going to go ahead and get this started right now. So actually, I'm just going to say really quickly on Twitter that we are currently live, so I'm going to retweet my own tweet. You guys can help me out on that as well if you want to. We are live. Okay, I need to make that all caps, bro. There we go. We are live. All right. So there we go. All right. So how is everybody doing today? How are you all doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I was planning to do a video today, but I'm like, you know what? Let's just do a stream for this because I haven't done one of these in a while, and I know that a lot of people seem to enjoy, you know, seeing what other people, you know, are currently, you know, getting invested in, currently watching, or about to watch. So yeah. Let's see. Jojo, what's going on, my boy? It is the boy. Yo, what's going on? What's going on, Jojo? Caps always grabs attention. Yes. I'm good, no school. Great. You lucky. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get this started right now. So right off the bat, we got One Punch Man Season 2. Oh, also, before I even, like, go into this in depth, just keep in mind, a quick disclaimer, that these are shows that I'm most likely... not everything on this list is going to be something that I am going to watch right off the bat. It might take me a while to watch it, or I might even be interested in some of these shows, but I might not even, you know, come across them at all. So my taste and my, you know, interest is going to change over time. So just keep in mind that not all these shows that you know, I am going to be going over or something that are going to be covered on the channel. I am going to list some of my, you know, top anime that I'm most anticipated for this upcoming season, but I will also be basically going over some of the anime that maybe you should watch as well. But yeah, not everything that I cover is going to most likely make it on this channel. Besides, it's hard for me to do episode reviews as it is, as I'm always late. I'm currently busy with school and all that. So yeah, episodic stuff isn't probably going to happen. But when it comes down to maybe the halfway point or full series, or by the time a series ends, I will most likely go ahead and do that. I'm also prepping for a Promised Neverland review, so stay on the lookout for that. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and get this started now. Andy is here. What's going on, Andy? What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Alright, so no time to waste. Let's go ahead and get started. So, right off the bat, we got One Punch Man Season 2. So, I'm not going to play any of the PVs, okay? Because just for the sole factor, I'll probably look at that off stream because of copyright. But One Punch Man Season 2, what's not to love about One Punch Man? I know that, you know, when it comes down to Season 2, a lot of people are kind of disappointed in just the animation and how it is, but, you know, I think that's kind of to be expected. I mean, you had a studio like Madhouse, you know, do a fantastic job with One Punch Man Season 1, but apparently they're not doing it anymore, due to other projects, I guess, and JC staff is taking over it. It's questionable. It's questionable, as to why they went that route. But, personally, I'm still interested. I'm still interested. I think everybody is interested. It could be good. It could be bad. But judging from what I saw in the PV, it looked a little too much like still shots. You know, the PV that recently came out. So, yeah, there's that. I don't know how the animation is really going to look in One Punch Man, but I just hope that they at least get Goro right. Goro, which is the guy right on the top left-hand corner of that poster for One Punch Man Season 2. Goro, I hope they at least get him right, because I read a little bit of the manga, and Goro, whoo, okay. I'm not going to say nothing, but I definitely want everybody to stay on the lookout for that. So, you know, all we can really do is just hope for the best, but definitely One Punch Man Season 2 is definitely something I'm going to be watching. So, I'm going to click on watch, bam. Let's head on to the next one. Anybody else coming by the stream? Miguel, what's going on, Miguel? Episode 2? What do you mean, episode 2? Episode 2 airing in 5 days. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. So you're saying that the first episode already aired. Yeah, that's to be interesting. That's interesting. I saw that April 1st, I believe, the first episode came out. So, I don't know. Any chart could be playing an April Fool's joke right there, and the first episode hasn't even aired. Or maybe they aired it early in Japan. I have no idea, to be honest. So, Andy, I'm doing good. I'm doing real good. Hopefully you are doing good as well. Himiko, Little One Punch Man has already been trash talking just because of the trailer. Yeah, that usually is the way it goes down. Then once it drops, you know, everybody gets, you know, I'm just so glad that the series is back. You know, that's probably going to be the general reaction. But the animation to the latest trailer, I think the disappointment is justified. But you can't really expect a different studio to replicate the same as the previous studio. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. One Punch is mad, but I'm still gonna watch it. Yeah. I mean, I enjoy it. One Punch Man still haven't finished season 1. Oh, you should, Randy. You should. I said Randy, sorry. Andy, you should. And Goro is fire. Malik, what is going on, Malik? I remember Malik, yo. What's going on, Malik? How you doing? I'm hyped about this, man. I am taking a break from anime lately. Been slacking off. Oh, I got you. Hey, sometimes you need that break. Alright, so, yeah, definitely One Punch Man is something that I'm going to go ahead and watch. Shingeki no Kyojin, Season 3. Yeah, Season 3, Part 2. Yeah, that's right, because this is the other core. Okay, so, yeah. Shingeki no Kyojin, what can I say? This is an obvious yes for me. I mean, it's Attack on Titan. So, I mean, you either love it or you hate it. That's usually how it goes. But definitely Shingeki no Kyojin is something that I really do appreciate. And the manga, I've read past the manga. Well, I'm not caught up, but I've read past the anime. So I'm still, you know, not really an anime only to this series because I know what to expect. But what is about to go down in this later portion... If you guys didn't think you were ready for the first half of Season 3, you're definitely not ready for this half. But I don't want to hype up everything too much because I know that some people get, you know, like, oh man, you're just hyping this up, blah, 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 and then opinions change, so there's that. But trust me, this is definitely something that's going to be very interesting. So, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to Attack on Titan, so there's not much to say on that. Kimetsu no Yaiba. Kimetsu no Yaiba, animated by Ufotable. Yo, I have been hearing a lot of good things about this as well. I haven't read the manga, but from those of you who have read the manga, I have heard many good things about this series. It is a shonen series, if I'm correct. It's not a seinen or anything, but it is a seinen or a shonen series rather. And let's just read some of the synopsis, because honestly, I have no idea what to expect of this. I've seen a little bit of the snippets of the PVs, and it looks fairly interesting. The setting is the Taisho era in Japan. Tanjiro is a kind-hearted young boy who lived peacefully with his family as a coal cellar. Their normal life changes completely when his family is slaughtered by demons. The only other survivor, Tanjiro's younger sister, Nezuko, has become a ferocious demon. So his sister became a demon. In order to return Nezuko to normal and get revenge on the demon that killed their family, the two of them depart on a journey from a young talent, an adventure, an adventure tale of blood and swords begins. So, seems like it kind of has, like, your kind of typical plot for shonen, you know, involving demons and whatnot, but hey, I'm into that stuff. So, yeah, but I've been hearing many good things about this, so I'm definitely going to give this a watch, and this is definitely an anime that you should stick out on the look for this coming anime season. The episode 1's going to air in 3 days, so this is relatively soon. Yeah, this is relatively soon, so yeah, I gotta actually mark this down. Remind me, guys, you might have to remind me after this stream that I'm gonna have to go back and list all the shows that will be airing, you know, so that way I can actually make a schedule for what's gonna go down. Alright, so, let me see, what else, who else do we have in the chat? Seno the Epic, hey there, what's going on, Seno? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hisoka said, I don't think the animation is that bad for Season 2. Talking about One Punch Man. I don't think it looks bad, but it is a huge kind of, how should I say this? I don't want to say pitfall, but like, what's the best way of saying it? What's the best way of saying it? It's not that good as, you know, the animation was in Season 1, but again, as I said, that's to be expected because of the new studio and whatnot, but mainly from the trailer, all we saw were still shots. All we saw were still shots. So that tells you something that the animation is definitely not going to be as fluid. So there is that. Alright, so let me continue on. Jojo said, my disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. Yo, man. We'll see what happens with One Punch Man, right? AOT, can't they just call it Season 4 already? Well, it is a new core, so not technically a new season, just another core, so there's that. Andy, and I'm excited about Fruits Basket, one of my favorite. We'll get to that. We'll get to that in a bit. And I wanted them to end it like in the manga, so yeah, hyped about this remake. We're gonna get to Fruits Basket. Oh, and Kama, what's going on, Kama? Welcome to the stream. Alright, so yeah, that's about it. I think I'm caught up with the chat right now, so we're gonna go ahead and continue on. Alright, so Bungo Stray Dogs. I'm gonna say right off the bat, I'm gonna go ahead and watch it. I've caught up to Season 1 and Season 2 of the anime. I think it's a really, really promising series. It's not the best series out there, but I do really like Bungo Stray Dogs, and I've seen Season 1, Season 2. If you guys remember, back when my identity was Professor Anime, I did actually a collab reaction to one of the episodes for Bungo Stray Dogs with Memory. If you guys remember that. This is also animated by Studio Bones, and Bones usually does a really good job, so I'm excited for Season 3. Now, this series isn't for everybody, I will say that. The series is definitely not for everybody, but it definitely is something that you should look out for this season if you have actually caught up to Bungo Stray Dogs. If you haven't caught up to Bungo Stray Dogs, give the first season a look, maybe watch the first 3 episodes, see if you like it, and depending on that is if you should watch it or not. So yeah. But yeah, definitely I'll be watching Bungo Stray Dogs. Fruit Baskets. Now this is the series that I'm definitely most anticipated for. Out of pretty much everything else, I'm definitely anticipated for Fruits Baskets. It's a comedy drama. It's not listed as a romance, but I know it has romantic elements in it. Right off the bat, watch. Instant watch, okay? Like I said, this is probably going to have romantic elements in it, as far as I'm aware of. But I guess it doesn't focus too heavily on that, so that's probably why it's not listed as that. But when it comes down to romance series, if you guys know me, like, romance is not something that I just go out of my way to watch. You know, I'm not that big of a romance guy, but TMS Entertainment is doing Fruits Basket, and this is going to be a remake of the original series that came out, I don't know when, I want to say the late 90s to early 2000s. I'm going to say early 2000s. I think 90s is pushing it. But this came out in the early 2000s, I believe. And to know that they're actually giving us a remake of Fruits Basket, which was actually something that a lot of us kind of grew up with, the original. Now, I've seen snippets of the original, but I have never actually sat down to watch the original. So, just to know that they're giving us a remake with new character designs, new voices, and all this good stuff. Like, this honestly looks like something that will be really enjoyable to all anime fans out there, I believe. This does look like a very promising series. The title, actually... yeah, so they don't even give us like a little description of it on at least any chart at least, but for those of you who have read the manga or have watched the previous anime, definitely watch this. If you haven't seen any of it, I definitely recommend you go ahead and check this out as well. I'm definitely going to check it out, and I have a feeling that I will like this. Obviously, my opinions can change over time, like I said in the disclaimer of this stream, but Fruits Basket is definitely one of the anime that I'm most anticipated for this season, so there is that. Alright, so I'm getting a lot of comments right now. Let me catch up. I gotta catch up to Season 2 of, I think you said Bungo Stray Dogs? Bungo Stray Dogs is so good, love it. I'm looking forward to Season 3. Same, definitely looking forward to Season 3. Bones, I can't. Love them. Did you finish Mob Psycho Season 2? I haven't. I'm actually currently watching the rest of it. I've caught up to pretty much almost all my anime. I do have to watch the most recent episode of JoJo, I believe, but technically, you could basically say I'm caught up. Yeah, I need to watch the most recent episode of JoJo. I need to watch Mob Psycho 100. I'm on episode 7. I finished episode 7 this morning. Yeah, I'm way behind Mob Psycho. But everything else I basically caught up with. So, yeah. Except for Domestic Girlfriend. I haven't watched that at all. Alright, so let's continue on. We're gonna go into an anime in which I have no knowledge of. So, let's see. Kenja no Majo. Silverlink. So, Silverlink. I think I've seen a few shows from Silverlink, but I can't recall any of the shows that they have done in the past. But let's go ahead and read the synopsis. A young man is reborn in another world, where he is adopted as a baby by the hero Merlin Wolford, and named Shin. Okay. By his 15th birthday, Shin has accumulated all kinds of power by studying under Merlin. But one thing his adoptive grandfather didn't give him was a lick of common sense. Okay, like I said, I would play the PV. I tried to play the PV earlier, but some reason, like, on any chart, it could be my computer. It could be my computer. Or it could be the PV itself. But on any chart, the PVs are very, very choppy for some reason. Honestly, this thumbnail right here doesn't even look like it has the thing anymore. It looks like it's been removed. I'm not sure. But I'll definitely have to check out the PVs later on my own time, just to see if I want to get into the series or not. Judging from the synopsis, though, I have no idea what to expect of this. A young man is reborn in another world. Okay, so it's isekai. It's an isekai where he is adopted as a baby by the hero Merlin Wolford and named Shin. By his 15th birthday, Shin has accumulated all kinds of power by studying under Merlin. But one thing his adoptive grandfather didn't give him was a lick of common sense. Okay. I don't know, guys. At the moment, let's just go with not watching. I may watch it, but the description doesn't really grab me at all. It's an isekai. Isekai, either it can be good or they can be very bad. Most of the time, they're not really that interesting. So what this general synopsis tells me is that, oh, he's born into another world. He's brought in by the great hero Merlin, who teaches him basically, you know, magic and all that, to the point to where he possibly becomes overpowered. But the only thing with this character is that while he is powerful, he doesn't have any common sense whatsoever. So it looks like it's going to be a comedy series just because of how stupid how stupid he is, you know. So I don't know. I'm not interested in this. So for right now, we're just gonna go with not watching. Like I'm like honestly trying to like think of just how that is gonna go down. So it seems like it's gonna be a comedy, action fantasy comedy. I have no idea what to expect of it. Let me know what you guys think about this synopsis, and if you're gonna be watching this as well. For right now, I'm gonna click not interested But who knows? Like I said, disclaimer, opinions may change over time. I could actually check out this series and could actually like it. So, yeah. Alright. Am I getting caught up to the stream? Let me see here. Fruits Basket. Yes, my love. The OG is good, but you know this one is going to be better. Hopefully that's the case with Fruits Basket. Too bad I'm sure the OST and opening for Fruits Basket won't be as good as the original Reparitsuko Okuzaki. Well, we'll see what happens with the opening. Not a real fan of shoujo romance, but Fruits Basket is one exception. Same, actually. I'm not really a fan of shoujo and romance. They're not, like I said, there's not really a whole lot that I actually enjoy. There's only a handful that I do enjoy. But Fruits Basket does look like something that I could possibly be interested in. This anime is, to be honest, good. So, which one? This one? The one that we just went over, Neko? So, Ace of Diamond new season just dropped. Is it any good? Oh, I have no idea. Because I have not seen Ace of Diamond at all. So, there is that. Miles, it's actually good. Read a bit. I can never do isekai. I tried really, I tried, but really not my cup of tea. Yeah, it's the isekai's genre is not really a cup of tea for everybody. But Neko says, Miles, it's actually good. Read it. Read it. So does it have a manga? Read a bit. I mean, I read this. We could watch the PV, but like I said, it's most likely not there. And also, I don't want to face copyright. And also, it's pretty choppy to begin with for some reason. So, Neko, I'll definitely check out the PV, and if it looks interesting, I'll check it out. But at the moment, I'm just gonna put not interested. But you know what? Fuck it. just cause Neko said it, I'll go with maybe. Okay, maybe. Okay, but I don't know about the synopsis though. Okay, all right. Next up, we have Fairy Gone. PA Works. I think I have seen a little bit of this as well. Fairy Gone. A world where fairies possesses and reside within animals, granting them special powers by surgically removing and transforming the organs of a processed animal into a human. Humans can partially summon the fairy and use it as a weapon. Eventually, such individuals were used for the war and were called fairy soldiers. After a long war, these... Wow, this has a long description. Okay, so hold up. I just lost where I was. Humans can partially summon the fairy and use it as a weapon. Eventually, such individuals were used for war and were called fairy soldiers. After a long war, these soldiers lost their purpose and had to reintegrate into society, from the government to the mafia and even becoming terrorists. Each thread their own path. The story begins 9 years after the end of the war and centers on the protagonist, Maria. Maria is a fresh recruit of Dorothea, an organization dedicated to the investigation and suppression of fairy-related crimes and incidents. Even in peaceful times, the government is still unstable after the war. Many criminals still have lingering wounds from the previous conflict, and there are terrorist groups bent on revenge. This is the story of fairy soldiers seeking their own justice in a chaotic post-war world. Alright, fantasy and action. The synopsis does sound interesting. The synopsis does sound interesting. So I'll give that a maybe. I'll give that a maybe. I might go ahead out of my way to watch that. That seems like something pretty cool to watch. So yeah. Now and that's gonna be airing in what day? Like 7 days, I think it said. No, 4 days. Okay, so a lot of these shows are coming out pretty soon. I'm glad I'm doing this stream now. All right. So next up, we have Bokutachi wa Benkyou Gai Dekinai. Okay, by Studio Silver and Arvro Animation. It's a comedy and ecchi series. Okay, I'm not a big ecchi fan, but I don't know. Well, let's look at the description. His late father always said that a useless man should strive to be useful. So, to that end, third-year high school student Naruyuki Yoiga dedicated himself to becoming a high-achieving student in his school despite his history of poor grades in order to give his destitute family a better life. His ultimate goal was to obtain the special VIP nomination. a prestigious scholarship covering all future university tuition fees. Although Naruyuki could feasibly be a shoe-in for the nomination, he is consistently overshadowed by classmates Rizu Ogata and Fumino Furuhashi in mathematics and literature, respectively. To his delight, Naruyuki receives the nomination, but there's a catch. He has to tutor his 2-star classmates, who are each hopelessly mediocre at the other subjects of expertise. To make matters worse, the subjects they are horrible at are the same subjects they want to pursue for their future. Oh, okay, that's kind of interesting. As the time to submit university applications draws nearer, Naruyuki must find an effective tutor method for the girls before it's too late. And it's an ecchi, so that's interesting. I wonder how the ecchi is gonna be used in there. I'm judging by most likely if there's a PV for this. Yeah, if there's a PV for this, they're probably gonna show a lot of boobs and shit. But you know, as this one guy, it seems like he's surrounded by girls and he has to help them study, and I guess they're gonna help him study whatever he needs to do and whatnot. But so it's basically like a study club. This is basically what it is. I don't know. We'll give it a maybe. We'll give it a maybe. I mean, it's an ecchi. I mean, I'm gonna have to get my tits and ass somehow. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Himiko says, well, I just don't understand why he wouldn't have no common sense. Does he not remember his past life? Anyway, it will be either shit or good. Yeah, it seems like Kenja no Mago seemed like, he's reborn. Think of slime. Think of that time I got reincarnated as a slime. It's basically he's going to be reborn as a new person, essentially. Or a new entity. Fairy Gone seems good, at least the PV. To be honest, I'm more into catching up Game of Thrones lately. Nice. I've only gone up to like season 4, I think, of Game of Thrones. Most hype for new Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan still haven't started the last season. Ugh, ecchi harem, not for me. This is probably not going to be. This is definitely not going to be for everybody. But I will at least check out the first episode, see if I like it. If I don't like it, then most likely I'm going to drop it. But we'll see how this is. Okay, so. Next up, oh, by Studio Bones. Oh, wait. Oh, I heard about this. Carole and Tuesday. I heard about this. Is this by Shinichiro Watanabe? I think this might be by Shinichiro Watanabe. I think. I could be wrong, but I think this is by Shinichiro Watanabe. I'm going to say right off the bat, definitely this is going to be something that I think everybody should stay on the lookout for. Let's go ahead and read the synopsis. So, 50 years have passed since mankind began migrating to the new frontier, Mars. It's an age where most culture is produced by AI, and people are content to be passive consumers. There's a girl scraping a living in the metropolis of Alba City. She's working part-time where... is there like a... Yeah, there we go. There's a girl scrapping and living in the metropolis of Alba City. She's working part-time while trying to become a musician. She's always felt like something is missing. Her name is Carole. There's a girl, both to a wealthy family in the provincial town of Herschel City. She dreams of becoming a musician, but nobody around her understands. She feels like the loneliest person in the world. Her name is Tuesday. A chance meeting brings them together. They want to sing. They want to make music. Together they feel like they just might have a chance. The two of them may only create a tiny wave, but that wave will eventually grow into something larger. Yeah, dude. This sounds like something right up my alley. Carole and Tuesday, a sci-fi music anime. Basically, two girls who essentially have hit rock bottom or feel like they're not really pursuing much in life. You know, there's no meaning, but they're trying to find meaning. It's kind of like... This seems like a self-discovery type of show, and I like self-discovery shows like that. So, with these two protagonists, forming I guess their own band and trying to make it, something that they're really passionate about, I have a feeling that this could be something really, really cool. So definitely, if you guys want to give this a watch, you should, because this definitely does sound interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and actually definitely put this as a watch. This is something that I'm definitely going to watch, at least give a few episodes, and see how it is. But yeah, I think this is also by Shinichiro Watanabe, the same director who did Cowboy Bebop and Zankyo no Terror and all that. So I'm very interested how exactly this is going to play out. I could be wrong on the director, but I'm pretty sure it's Shinichiro Watanabe. But yeah, definitely this is something. Excuse me, speaking too fast. Definitely, this is something that I think everybody should at least check out. And it's by Studio Bones, so yeah, there's that. Let's see. Backwoods. Yo, what's going on? What's going on, Backwoods? Hopefully you are having a good day. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Let's see. I read all that, and AOT still haven't found. Okay, so Bones got at least 2 very promising anime next season. Yeah, I mean, Bones be doing it. Yeah, Carole and Tuesday looks interesting. There is something else music related on July, the adaptation of the manga Given. Oh, really? I never knew that. I'll definitely have to peek that eventually, Andy. Interesting. Huh. Okay. So, at the moment, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 shows that most likely I will be watching. Let's go ahead and continue. Alright, next up, we have Sewayaki Kitsune no Senko-san by Doga Kobo. I have never heard of this studio. Is there, like... Oh, summer 2019. New Game? Have they worked on New Game before? It looks like they're doing an OVA. Monthly Girls Nozaki-Con specials. So have they done the original series? Because I do like Monthly Girls Nozaki-Con. I do like that. Okay, well, anyway, let's click out of that. Alright, so... I don't know. Sewayaki Kitsune no Senko-san. The everyday life of Nakano, a salaryman working for an exploratory company, is suddenly intruded upon by the Kitsune Senko-san, 800 years old, young wife. Oh my god, no. Is this Senkyo? No, dude, hold on. I might not like this at all. Whether it be cooking, cleaning, or a special service, she'll heal his exhaustion with her tender care. I don't know, man. I don't know. I get a bad feeling about this show. Slice of life and a romance. For now, I'm gonna put not interested. You know, this, I wish, like, not watching was changed to not interested, because I might give this an episode watch at the very least, but I'm definitely gonna click probably not interested for that. Okay, so yeah, Senko-san, I don't know if I'm feeling it. This seems like it's just gonna be a lowly character who is apparently 800 years old, so that automatically makes her legal. I don't know, Japan. But whether it be cooking, cleaning, or a special service, she'll heal his exhaustion with her tender care. I don't know, man. Even the other one, even the one in the pink, looks just like another loli. I don't know. This looks like something that's just going to be, like, hypersexualized. And I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that whatsoever. I don't know about you guys. There's a lot of wholesome anime. There is. The Foxtail one is cute. Neko, it does look cute. It does look cute, but I don't know if that's gonna be something for me. This studio made Gabriel Dropout. I've heard of Gabriel Dropout. Never seen it. It's probably a good thing I haven't. And I don't know much of it, so I don't know whether Gabriel Dropout is actually good or bad. But judging by what you said, I'm not exactly sure. What website are you on? This isn't my anime list, right? No, this is AniChart. AniChart. A-N-I and then chart. So, yeah. AniChart is something that I use to track all of my anime. I no longer use my anime list. So, yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue on, because I'm probably most likely not going to watch Senko-san. I might give it a episode watch just to see how it is, but I don't know, man. I'm not really feeling it. let's go ahead and continue on. How much more do we have here? Okay, so we're probably about halfway through. I need to start speeding things up because I do have to get ready for work very, very soon. Okay, hopefully I'll get this done by at least 2, but let's see. Okay, so Hitoribocchi no Marumaruseikatsu. Alright, so Hitoribocchi no Marumaruseikatsu. I know Hitoribocchi means loneliness, doesn't it? Welcome to the NHK, so Yokoso. Yeah, okay, so I'm pretty sure it means loneliness. Hitoribocchi. Alright, anyway. Hitoribocchi suffers from extreme social... Oh, wow, her name is actually Hitoribocchi. Suffers from extreme social anxiety. Her name is actually Hitoribocchi. That is funny. That is funny. Okay. Suffers from an extreme social anxiety. She's not good at talking to people. Takes pretty extreme actions. Is surprisingly adept at avoiding people. Her legs cramp when she overexerts herself. She gets full of herself when alone. Will vomit when exposed to extreme tension and often come up with plans. Now she is entering middle school and her only friend, Yawari Kai, is attending a different school. This leaves Bocchi alone, surrounded by new classmates with whom she must make friends before Kai will talk to her again. Who the hell is Kai? Did I even go over Kai? Oh, or excuse me. Yawari Kai is attending a different school. This leaves Bocchi alone, surrounded by new classmates with whom she must make friends before Kai will talk to her again. I haven't peeked the trailer, but to be honest, I'm going to click watching. It's a comedy slice of life show. I'm not particularly that much of a fan of slice of life shows, but because of just the whole Hitoribocchi, that's so funny. Loneliness, like her name like literally translates to loneliness, and then suffers from extreme social anxiety. She's not good at talking to people, takes pretty extreme actions, is surprisingly adept at avoiding people. This sounds like it could be something pretty cool. And also, what anime fans out there don't have social anxiety? Let's be honest. Okay, so I mean, this could be something that's actually pretty interesting. So I'm gonna click watching for now. This also does look something like could be pretty cute, you know. So, and this is by Studio C2C. I don't know if I've seen anything from them at all. They have something coming out in the summer. Yeah, this is like an entirely different studio. I think this is... Yeah. This is actually probably going to be their first major work. And then in summer 2018, they also have something coming out called Harukana Receive. So, yeah. But, yeah, this is going to be like their first major work. I'll give it a shot. I always like to support studio's first work, so we're going to go ahead and give that a shot. Loner, it means. Does it? I thought it always leaned... Well, I think it can mean either or. Loner or loneliness, you know, but yeah. Let's see. Neko says, alright, gotta go, teacher got me. So I'll hope you'll give a chance to... Oh no, Neko, your teacher got you? Oh no. So I hope you'll give a chance to some anime about the season, but we'll see where episodes are out, so bye. No, Neko. Oh, okay. If you are leaving, Neko, thank you very much for joining the stream. I really like Gabriel Dropout. Really funny. Oh, really? Okay, so... there are a lot of anime you have wait till episodes to see for yourself. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of anime which I'm just going to have to, like, you know, wait until something actually drops to see if I'm gonna be interested in it or not. Alright, so, next up we have Shoumetsu Toshi by Studio Madhouse. Okay, by the great studio. So let's see. Studio Madhouse is working on Shoumetsu Toshi, which is about one day a town is annihilated. Yuki is a young woman who is said to be the only person left alive from the town after the annihilation, and Takuya is a loner and a smuggler. Together with the letter left by Yuki's father, they go toward the town, now called Lost, but unexpected obstacles stand in their path. The thoughts of those left behind, secret and mysterious organizations and hidden conspiracies await Yuki and Takuya as they move closer toward the mystery behind Lost. Okay, well, it's by Studio Madhouse. The premise does sound a little interesting, so I'll go with maybe watching. I'll go with maybe watching for right now. If it's by Studio Madhouse, you gotta at least give it a shot. You know, now the Studio Madhouse has made not too well. I mean, they've done a lot of great work. They've done a lot of great work, but there are some, you know, of those more obscure shows in which, you know, they're just okay, you know, and I don't know if this is going to be one of those okay series, the really bad one, or, whoa, this is actually, you know, a sleeper hit. So, who knows what this could actually entail. But, Shoumetsu Toshi, stay on the lookout for it. It could be good, or it could be bad. But I'm going to go ahead and give it a maybe watching. So, yeah. Alright, so next up we have... I mean, I don't have a problem with CG. I don't have a problem with CG, but sometimes CG can get a little bit of a... It can become a clusterfuck sometimes. So, I mean, we'll see. The stage is Asakusa. One day, 3 second-year-old middle school students, Kazuki, Yasaka, Toikuji, and Enta Junai, meet a mysterious kappa-like creature. Oh, okay. Named Kepi, who forcibly takes their shirikodama, a mythical organ kappa steel through a person's anus. What? Hold on, what? What did I just read? What? Meet a mysterious kappa-like creature named Kepi, who forcibly takes their shirikodama, which is a mythical organ kappa steel through a person's anus. I'm down. I don't... Say no more. Say no more. Watching. Watching. Say no more. Dude, hold on. What? And, okay, hold on. I need to read the rest of this, though. And transforms the boys into kappa. Oh, so they become kappa themselves. Yeah, this is definitely a comedy series. It's not listed as a comedy, but this is definitely a comedy. And transforms the boys into kappa. Kepi informs them, if you wish to return to your former selves, you must connect in that way, and bring me the Shirikodama of zombies. So you're telling me that they have to take out a zombie's Shirikodama, which is something that kappa steal out of the person's anus. So you have to steal something out of the zombie's anus. What the fuck is this series, man? Meanwhile, 2 policemen, Ryo Niboshi and Mabu Akutsu, are up to something at the police box where they are stationed. Okay, well, that's what... I don't know, man. You know, this series sounds so far-fetched, so, like, just odd, that, yeah, I'm just gonna click watch. I'm gonna give it a watch. This sounds like it'll be something funny. I don't know if it's gonna be good, okay? So this is gonna be something that I watch. I don't know about you guys, okay? You can skip it, what have you. You know, if it does interest you, you know, give it a watch. I'm personally going to give this a watch for right now. I'm going to, you know, give it like the 3-episode treatment. See how it is. But this definitely seems like a comedy series. It says fantasy and drama as well, so it's a drama. That's interesting. Because judging from the description alone, this sounds like more of a comedy. So, yeah. But, I don't know. I don't know. It sounds so out of this world that I'm gonna give it a watch. So yeah, that that's me. I don't know about you guys. Gonna go too. Oh, Himiko, you're heading out as well. All right, Himiko. Thanks for dropping by the stream and thanks for being here as much as you possibly can. No problem. I'm Neko. I can sneak my way through this. Yo, Neko. I don't want you to get in trouble. I don't want you to get in trouble, Neko. Oh, man. Kama says, I'm going to watch anime Sarazanmai because the artworks of the animation, and I like the art so much. Yeah, it looks promising. It could be good. Backwoods anime said anus anime. Yeah, I know. It sounds weird, right? Nick Victory Fire. What's up, guys? Yo, Nick, what is going on, my boy? Thank you for joining the stream. What's been going on with you? Andy says, gotta go, Miles. Been nice seeing you, and make sure to watch Fruits Basket. I will. See you, and no problem. Thank you for joining the stream, by the way. We Never Learn and Senko-san are going to be great this season. Hopefully. Well, Senko-san I recently put as not watching, not interested. Like I said before, since you just joined, Nick, I'm going to give it at least an episode watch and see if I like it. But I'm not feeling it. So many 2-core anime this season. Yeah, there's quite a few. Alright, so let's continue on. We're about, hopefully, halfway done. I gotta start speeding up this process, though. So, let's go ahead. So, I'm gonna read a couple and then look at chat. So, if I don't look at the chat right off the get-go, just keep that in mind. Alright, so, let's see. Let's scroll down. We were at that. Okay, so we are now at Konoyo no Hate de Koi o Uta Shoujo Yuno. That's a long name. By Studio Feel. Okay. Takuya Arima is a young student whose father, a historian who has conducted various researches, disappeared recently. During a summer vacation, Takuya receives a peculiar package from his missing father, along with a letter containing information about the existence of various parallel worlds. At first, Takuya doesn't take it seriously, but soon he realizes that he possesses a device that allows him to travel to alternate dimensions. Is his father alive, after all? If so, where is he? Sci-fi drama. Okay. The premise definitely sounds interesting. I will say that. But I'm not exactly sure if I will, in fact, be watching this. Like, it's not something that I've, immediately wanted to go out of my way to watch from seeing anything. But I will have to look at the PV eventually, if there is a PV out for this. So I'll click maybe watching for right now. So, yeah. Oh, there is a PV for this. Okay, so I'll have to definitely watch some of these PVs later. That way, it'll give me a better understanding. Like I said, in the disclaimer of this, my opinions might change over time. So, keep that in mind. Alright, next up is Kono Oto Tomare. Yeah. Okay, so this is by Platinum Vision. In this story, Takizo is the last remaining member of the Koto Club, a club dedicated to the traditional Japanese string instrument. Oh, that's kind of cool. If he doesn't find new members, the Koto Club will be terminated. One day, Takizo is alone in the club room where a student barges in and demands to join. Okay. The student is the delinquent Chika Kudo, a guy who even scares delinquent upperclassmen at other schools. It is an action. I don't know why it's action. I don't know why it says action. What is this? They're going to be fighting with instruments? No. But it seems like it's going to be a musical drama of sorts. Kind of like, maybe, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be on the same length as Yuralai and April or what have you. But it kind of seems to follow along that. The whole musical drama and whatnot. Kind of like, what was it? Carole and Tuesday. So, yeah. So, for right now, we'll click maybe watch as well. Maybe watch as well. We'll see how that is. Really quickly, right off the bat, Diamond No Ace Act 2. I'm just gonna click not watching at the moment because I haven't seen the others. I'm just gonna speed up this process a little bit more. So yeah, I just immediately saw Diamond No Ace. So don't expect me to do any Diamond No Ace stuff because I haven't caught up to the season. So yeah. Next up, by Studio Period. Uh-oh. Okay, let's read it. We have Gunjou no Magmel. Gunjou no Magmel. The fantasy series takes place in a world where a new continent... Excuse me. I had something in my nose. Oh my goodness. Okay. Where a new continent named Magmel suddenly appears. In the ocean, and a new age of exploration begins. Explorers venture to the island to find previously unknown life forms and resources, but experience one disaster after another. The manga follows the mysterious young men who make a living as relief workers who aid the explorers. Okay, there's really not too much to go off of regarding that synopsis. It is by Studio Period. Studio Period has made hit or miss shows in the past. As of recent, mainly, I don't want to give Studio Period, too much shit, but I mean, most of the stuff that they have recently come out with has not been my cup of tea, personally. In the past, they used to be really good, especially with Yu Yu Hakusho. They had Bleach and all that, so I mean, they even done Naruto in the past. So. Anyway, but yeah, Gunjou no Magmel, I heard nothing of the show at all. So, yeah, I'm gonna go with maybe watching. We'll see what happens of it. It's an action series, and I do like my action series, so we'll just have to wait and see what this could possibly entail. I'll definitely have to look at the PV after the stream when I have time. So, yeah. Let me go ahead and read some of the chat just to get caught up if some of you guys have gone ahead. Oh, no, not too much is going on in the chat, so that's okay. By the way, Yuno Anime first episode has dropped today. Oh, really? Did we pass Yuno? Did we pass Yuno? I'm not sure. I think we did pass Yuno. Let's see. Yuno. Okay, Yuno right here. All right, so this one. Oh, yeah, it did. Episode 2 in 6 days, so it did drop today. Oh, this is based off a visual novel. Okay. Okay. So, Now, visual novels can either be very whack or not so good. I'll have to definitely watch this on my own time, Nick. But yeah, for right now, we're gonna still put it as maybe watching. But I might peek at it maybe when I have enough time, maybe like by tonight or something like that. So we'll just see what happens. Alright, so we're going to continue on. Oh yeah, also, Kama said, I'm going to watch anime. Gunjou no Magai, Mayonaka no Occult, Kouin, and RobiHachi. Oh, nice, nice. I don't think I got into some of those, but we'll see. Next up is Mayonaka no Occult, Kouin. Alright, so actually, this is what Kama was talking about. This is by Linden Films. This is a supernatural fantasy, and it's based off a manga. Okay? So let's see. Let's read what this says. The modern fantasy manga centers on Arata Miyako, a new government worker assigned to the Shinjuku Ward Office's nighttime regional relations department. Each of Tokyo's 23 wards has one such department, which were established to solve paranormal and occult-related events. Arata can understand non-human speech that no one else understands, and he encounters a yokai, supernatural entity, at Shinjuku, I'm losing my voice, I'm sorry by the way, at Shinjuku Gyoen Park that calls him Abe no Seimi, the name of a historical Japanese occultist and diviner. Interesting. Yeah, I definitely need some water. I'm losing my voice now. Alright. The premise does sound interesting, Kama. So, I'll click maybe watch for right now. I have to say this. Don't expect me to watch everything, okay? There are going to be a few series in which I'm most definitely going to be watching. Oh, and by the way, Sarazanmai, I didn't say this earlier, but this is going to be an original. Usually, originals can turn out pretty cool. So, yeah, definitely that's what I'm watching. So, but yeah. Regarding the majority of what I've put as most likely watching, okay, is most likely what I'll be watching, okay? But that doesn't mean that I'm going to click every anime on here as watching, because, you know, honestly, I would check out every anime if I wanted to, but that is most likely not going to happen, okay? So I just have to throw that out there, because don't expect me to watch everything on this list. Okay, some of the even the shows that I put maybe watching. Okay, but I'm gonna try to watch as much as I can this season. Anyways, next up is RobiHachi by Studio Comment, and this is an original. Okay, so this is an original, so off to a good start. All right, so let's see the animes. Oh, hold on, do I have a thing here? All right, there we go. All right, so the anime story is set in Neo Tokyo. Okay, so kind of like Akira. In the year GC, Galaxy Century 0051, which marks a half-century since the first contact was made. Humans have obtained super light-speed navigation technology and formed a commonwealth of planets with aliens. A streak of bad luck is continuing for self-proclaimed freelance reportage writer RobiHachi, who is around 30 years old. He fails at work, so his contract is cut. His girlfriend leaves him, he nearly dies in a traffic accident, and debt collectors come after him. One day, a bag snatcher steals Robbie's bag, and a young man helps him. Hachikita. an 18-year-old part-time worker catches the criminal and returns Robbie's bag. Robbie offers him his gratitude and a meal and a return. Ugh. I'm talking so much that I'm getting congested. Alright, anyway. The pair discover they are complete opposites and... Oh my god. This thing. The pair discovered that they are complete opposites and soon part ways. However, Hitachi turns up again in Robbie's life as a debt collector. Hachi explains that it's his part-time job working for the loan shark, Yan. A cat-and-mouse chase begins, and Yan's fiancé, President Yan, takes his subordinates Aro and Gra along with the ride. Robbie manages to elude Hitachi and escape to space while shaking off Yan's group. Robbie thinks of escaping to Ikekandar, a distant and legendary planet in the Milky Way that is said to bring happiness to those who go there. Through Robbie thought he had escaped to space alone, he discovers Hitachi inside his spaceship. The two decide to travel across the galaxy together in search of Ikekandar. Honestly, that probably is just going to be the synopsis of episode 1 alone. That was a really long synopsis. Oh, my voice got tired of talking about that. So let's see. RobiHachi by Studio Comet. Adventure comedy. You know what? I'm going to go with watching. I'm leaning towards maybe watching, but just because of the premise sounds so interesting, I want to see how it's going to turn out. So I'll definitely go ahead and watch this. I'll probably give it like the 3-episode treatment, and depending on what comes out of that, I might, carry on with the rest of the show. So we'll go with that. But like I said, Diamond No Ace, we're not going to be watching that. Haven't seen the others, so we're skipping that. Next up, we have Hachigatsu no Cinderella 9. Alright, so let's see. TMS Entertainment, this is from a video game. Video games can be either hit or miss. Not many video game adaptations have been good, as far as what I'm aware of. Tales of Zestria was pretty good in the beginning, but then after the next core, or next season, whatever it was, it kind of dropped, but that's at least the one I recall that was at least okay. In the game, the player takes the role of an unnamed former little senior league baseball ace who lost his or her baseball career after suffering an unexpected injury. The character moves to his, or an unspecified injury. The character moves to his or her grandmother's hometown. And I like how it's like his or hers. Okay? The grandmother's hometown enrolls in the local high school, resolved never to enter the world of baseball again. When the character meets Tsubasa Arihara, he or she is persuaded to be the manager of the school's baseball team and to take the team to the high school nationals at Kyoshin. Okay, so it's just a sports anime. I don't know about this one. But we'll go with maybe watching. For right now. I don't know about you guys. Have any of you heard about this? Have any of you actually played the game? Because I know there is, even if it hasn't been localized in the West, I know there's other ways in which you can play Japanese role-playing or games or video games or what have you. So let me know how that is. Let's see. Are you a Attack on Titan fan? I wasn't here at the start of the stream. Oh, backwards. Yes, I am fully caught up with Attack on Titan. I've actually read past the anime. I'm not caught up with the manga, but I have definitely read past at least where this season is going to go. Basically, it's not. This isn't a spoiler, but I've read up to the point to where Eren reaches his goal from the beginning of the series. Let's just go with that. I'm not going to say what exactly that is. If you know what I'm talking about, then yeah. So, but I'm not caught up in, like, the most recent stuff that's going on. But yeah. Usama says, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Bungo Stray Dogs. Yes, I'm going to be watching those, Usama. I've already listed that. But welcome to the stream, by the way, Usama. I know you joined late, so yeah. Gunjou no Magmel sounds interesting, but I'm going with low expectations. Yes, we'll just have to see what happens with some of these shows, right? We have also 5 or 6 original anime this season. That is a positive. I ain't watching much this season anyways. Oh, and Carole and Tuesday, but that depends a lot. It's Bones, so big hit possibility. Yeah, and I also believe it's by Shinichiro Watanabe as well. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure it's by Shinichiro Watanabe, which is the director of Cowboy Bebop, Zamkyou no Terror, stuff like that. So, forgot Fruits Basket as well. Long time since I've tried romance. Oh yeah, I'm definitely checking out Fruits Basket as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue on. Why am I getting these notifications? I really don't need those. Why? Oh, I don't care about Chuck Norris. Anyway, so let's see. Let's go ahead and continue on. So next up is Hangyaku Se Million Arthur 2. This is a sequel to Okay, so it's based off of Square Enix Massively Multiplayer Online. I've never even heard of this, but yeah. Season 2 of this, not watching because I haven't seen the previous. And also, I don't know if it's going to be something I particularly like, but yeah. Let's go ahead and continue. Next up is Mix by Oriental Light and Magic. Oriental Light and Magic, is this a new studio? Oriental Light and Magic. They've done a few things. Oh, they did Yokai Watch, Shadow Side. They did that. They've done Blade. Spring 2018. Oh, is that also coming out? I remember this. This is from a couple seasons ago. They've done some Pokemon stuff. Okay. Alright. Okay, so this looks like a lot of kids shows that they've done. They've done Zoids. Pokemon the movie, The Power of Us. Oh, okay. Alright, so they've done a few interesting things, at least. Alright, so let's go ahead and read. Mix by Oriental Light and Magic. Comedy, drama, and... Oh, wait, this is a sequel to Touch Crossroad. This is a sequel. Touch Crossroad. Hold up. Touch Crossroad. Touch Crossroad, Kaze no Yuki. It's a special, and it's an hour and 30 minutes. So if I want to end up watching this, I would have to watch that. But this is apparently going to be a sequel. Okay. So, what Mix takes place 26 years from the story Touch, from the legend left by the hero of Touch. Tatsuya Usagi Misi Academy High School was well known for their strong baseball team. 26 years old from their glory, the team has not been able to keep their record and lost their fame. Mix is about two stepbrothers, Suichi and Tochibana. The two aim to revive the once strong Misc Academy's baseball team and enter the National High School Baseball Championships. Riichiro. I'm not going to read all of this, but yeah. Let's see. I don't know. For right now, I'm going to click not watching because it is a sequel. I have not seen the original. The original looks really, really old too, but I don't have a problem with that. I'll probably still end up watching it at some point. Maybe. Who knows? But I would have to watch the movie, yeah, before I watch this. So for right now, we're going to hold off on it. Next up, Source, an original. Okay, so this is called Sokyo no Fafner, The Beyond. A new title in the Dead Aggression franchise. Okay, well, I am not sure if I can even start in this location, so hashtag Fafner. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure if I can watch this, so I haven't even watched the other franchises. So this looks like it's going to be a sequel of sorts, or, you know, just a spin-off or what have you. So not watching, at least for at the moment. Let's see. Next up we have Namu Amida Butsu Rendai Uteno. Now, is this still the TV shows, right? Yeah, this is still the TV shows. Okay. Right now, I'm just going to go ahead and see this. In Bankai Namco Pictures, Aikatsu Friends, this is the set 2 years after the events of Aikatsu Friends. Not watching, because I guess it's a sequel. This is also a second season, Pri-chan, so we're going to skip that. Sequel to Yokai Watch. So Oriental Light and Magic is also doing this. But yeah, so, no. This is also a sequel. New project for the King of Prism franchise. We're going to click not watch on that. I'm just going to blow through this really quickly because all I see is just second seasons. Bakumatsu Crisis. The second season of Bakumatsu. I've never even heard of that series. But most likely I'm not going to watch that as well. Okay. And, alright, so now we can go ahead and continue on. So let's see. Alright. Namu Amida Butsu Rendai Utena. Okay, by Asahi Production. The story follows the 13 Buddha, along with Tai Shakuten and Boten, who must confront the evil Mara. Mara seeks revenge against Shaka Nyorai, who had previously saved the world from suffering and conflict by achieving enlightenment. That's really not much to go off of. So at the moment, I'm going to click not watching, okay? Because this doesn't really seem as something that interests me. I need more. I need more. Who knows? I might check out the first episode or something like that. As I said, these opinions can change over time, guys. But most likely, I'm not too sure if I'm going to be giving this a watch. So let's go ahead and continue on. Somewhere in April 2019's, the Hinotori Togo Osenhen is coming out. This is from a manga. Tezuka Production will create... Oh, this is by Tezuka Productions. Okay. Tezuka Production will create an original anime based on Osamu Tezuka's... Whoa! What? Phoenix? Tezuka's manga as part of a collaboration campaign with a Hime prefecture named Dogo Reborn Project to promote the restoration and repair of the Dogo Onsen Hot Spring Bathhouse in Matsuyama. Oh, that's kind of interesting. But Tezuka Productions will create an original anime based on Osamu Tezuka's manga Phoenix? Just because of that alone, yes. 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 So, yeah. That's interesting. That really interests me. For anybody who doesn't know Osamu Tezuka, and if you don't know who Osamu Tezuka is, shame on you as an anime fan. Osamu Tezuka is literally... the god. He has been called the god of manga. Because without him, we wouldn't have manga. We wouldn't have anime in today's age. We wouldn't. He is essentially the Walt Disney of Japan. Now, he's no longer alive, bless his soul. But, yeah, like, he's made so much manga. Also, he's made Dororo, for those of you who know that. Dororo got actually a remake for this season that came out, and that they've been doing a great job with that. But yeah, apparently for this, you know, kind of collaboration anniversary project or what have you, Tezuka Productions will create an original anime based on Osamu Tezuka's manga, Phoenix. I have actually heard many good things about Phoenix. So... I mean, I haven't read the manga itself. I do want to pick up the manga at some point, though. But, yeah, I've heard pretty interesting things about Phoenix, and that alone just interests me. So, yeah, definitely I'm going to stay on the lookout for that. That looks like something right up my alley. I mean, yo, that looks pretty sick. I'm not going to lie. I didn't know anything about that. So, yeah, definitely check that out. Let's see. Let me catch up to the chat really quick. Usama Siddiqui says, forgot Fruits Basket. I read that. Oh, yeah. Mix is a sequel of Touch, one of the biggest mangas sell-wise. Oh, wow. Really? I didn't know that. That's interesting. In Japan, hardly anyone knows about it. Really? But in the West, do? I never heard about it either. Mix is a newer sequel manga made by the same author from what I saw. But since I'm not much into sports, it's getting skipped. I gotcha. Although Adachi Mitsuru is a big name in the manga industry. Oh, okay. Tezuka's made manga in the thousands. Alabastar is a great one, too. It's short, dark, and real ugly. Yeah, Osamu Tezuka has made a lot of manga. Like, a lot of manga. So, yeah. And Phoenix is supposed to be one of his best. I mean, a lot of people will know him from Astro Boy. But, yeah, Phoenix is definitely one of his other, I guess, top 5 manga that he's made. So, I'm really interested in that. So, let's continue on. So, skip. And now we're here. Kido Senshi Gundam, The Origin, Senya Akai Sui. Alright, first off, can I watch this Gundam? Can I watch this Gundam? The Gundam Info portal site revealed that a 13-episode television series recompilation of the Mobile Suit Gundam The Origin anime will air on Japanese television. Oh, okay, so maybe I can actually watch this. Because this is actually going to be a recompilation of the Mobile Suit Gundam, The Origin anime. Wow, The Origin. Isn't The Origin like... Yeah, that's like... I haven't read the manga, but this is like the OG Gundam, right? If I'm correct. Action, mecha, and sci-fi. If it's going to be a compilation of the original, then... yeah, I mean, you can essentially watch this without watching the others. So... I'm going to give this a watch. I'm going to give this a watch. I have no idea if I'm going to stick with it, but it definitely is something that I'm probably going to go ahead and at least try to watch. So, yeah, we'll go with Kido Senshi Gundam. Next up, we have Skip. And we have, for the last one, for the TV animes, we have, probably not going to watch this, but we'll see what it is. Geidama no Gojiro. Alright, let's see. It's an action-adventure, and it's from a manga series. Makoto, a young boy who befriends an enthusiastic living ball of yarn named Gunjiro. Okay. Thanks to the properties of his woody body, Gunjiro has the ability to fit and transform, and he uses his powers to resolve all sorts of incidents. This series is described as an unprecedented hairball comedy that will wind its way around your heart. Interesting. 3 days and 7 hours until this airs. It looks like a kiddie anime, but I mean, hey, I'm still a kid. If I'm still watching anime, there's obviously part kid in me. So I mean, I don't know. We'll just go with maybe. We'll go with maybe. Okay, we'll go with maybe. Okay, we'll see. But yeah, that basically does it for all the TV anime that are coming out this series that I will be watching, what you should stick out and look for, and what have you. So at the moment, we have One Punch Man Season 2, Shingeki no Kyojin, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Fruits Basket, Bungo Stray Dogs, most likely Carole and Tuesday, Hitoribocchi as well, which I most likely will watch, and Sarazanmai. Okay, and then we also have RobiHachi, and then we have the Phoenix anime, and then Gundam The Origin. Okay, the recompilation anime thing. So essentially, that's around 11 shows. 11 shows that I will most likely be watching that are coming out for the TV anime, or coming out to TV anime. So yeah, most likely 11 shows is what I'm going to be sticking with. The other shows are going to be maybe. I'm going to try to watch the other stuff. I'm going to watch some of these previews to get a better idea. Like Fairy Gone was a maybe as well. I know that there's some hype revolving around Fairy Gone, but like I said, my opinions can change over time, so maybe, you know, it might go from a maybe watching to either a not watching or to a watching. So just just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, guys, okay? Like I said, after this stream, my opinions are gonna, you know, change over time from possibly watching PVs and maybe even some recommendations from friends and what have you. So there is that. But yeah, around 11 shows is what I'm most likely gonna be watching. So really quickly, let me go ahead and catch up to the chat. It's basically 2 o'clock. We've been streaming for about an hour right now. So I need to go ahead and... I need to go ahead and, before we wrap up, we're going to go ahead and look at the TV shorts, right, and what have you. But, I'm going to catch up to the chat just to see what's going on here. There was a few new Origin movies a few years back. Oh, okay. Literally based on the manga made by one of the guys that worked on the OG Gundam. I've heard massive praise from the people who have read it. Nice. Nice. So yeah, that's basically the reason why I'm going to be checking out the Gundam. So, Himiko says back. Yeah, what's going on, Himiko? Welcome back to the stream. Usama says ending. I'm not ending just yet, but we did finish the TV animes for what I will be watching. And Tribo is here. What is going on? Thoughts on One Punch Man, my dude? Short thoughts on One Punch Man, just due to what has come out so far from the most recent trailer with One Punch Man, the animation does definitely seem lackluster, compared to, you know, Madhouse's anime. I mean, from what we got, in whatchamacallit, the most recent trailer of One Punch Man, the teaser or what have you, the majority of what was shown was still shots, and that worries me a lot. So I know there's big disappointment revolving around One Punch Man and what have you, but at the same time, you can't really expect JC staff, you know, a brand new studio who is taking the IP of One Punch Man to replicate the same style and animation and what have you as Madhouse. You know, there's just no way that you can expect that, especially when it comes down to a different studio. It's unfortunate, but you can't really expect them to replicate everything that the original, you know, did, you know. So there is that. I'm hoping for the best for One Punch Man. I'm hoping for the best. I'm still gonna watch it, but yeah, there is a pretty big disappointment at the moment for what we possibly could be getting into when it comes to One Punch Man. But who knows? We may either be surprised or we might ultimately say, yo, I can't watch this. So I'm at least hoping they get Garo right. That's all I really care about. But we'll see what happens. So yeah, those are my short thoughts on One Punch Man. Season 2 content is far better than Season 1, but that animation is gonna ruin it, I feel. Oh yeah, but that's probably what's gonna be the case. I ain't too much worried for One Punch Man. That's okay. I just hope it isn't a slideshow. Yeah, I hope so. Either we need Madhouse back. It doesn't look like we'll be getting Madhouse for One Punch Man, sadly. I don't care for the most part. I still watch it, of course. This arc is amazing. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. So, like I said, we're watching around 11 shows that I will most likely be watching. I don't know about you guys, but I'll be most likely watching around 11 shows for this upcoming season. That number is probably going to drop a little bit, you know, as it usually does because opinions change over time. And I'll try to check out some of the other shows that I have as, you know, either not watching or, you know, just maybe watching. But yeah, let's continue on over to the TV shorts really quick. Isekai Quartet. Isekai Quartet is a petite anime crossover project airing in spring 2019. It will feature such works as Overlord, Konosuba, ReZero, and Yojo Senki. That's interesting. Alright, so I'm not too big into the shorts, but we'll go for a lot of these are probably going to be maybe watching. I can't really guarantee that I'm going to be watching a lot of these, but we'll go with maybe watching. 17-year-old Ichiro Sato is an average guy who always happens to find himself in a perverted situation with his teacher, Kana Kojima. Follow this erotic love comedy about their mishaps and how Ichiro and Kana choose to handle them. Tier Studio. Nande koko ni sensei ga? Maybe. A lot of these are going to be maybe. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to bother putting maybe and going through some of these. I'm just going to click maybe for all of them. All of these things right here is going to be maybe, maybe, maybe. So that's to give you guys a little disclaimer right there. I'm not going to go through all these TV shorts because I don't really keep up with too many shorts as it is. But I'm going to go with maybe, maybe, maybe. Okay? But I am going to look at this one, Comedy Ecchi. When Midara na Ao-chan wa Benkyou ga dekinai. When O was in kindergarten, she smiled ear to ear as she told her classmates how her father, a best-selling erotic author, chose her name. A, an apple, and O as an origin. Oh, God. That day still haunts her 10 years later as she studies with a single goal in mind, get into an elite university and achieve independence from her father once and for all. She has no youth to misspend and had no time to think about boys until her classmate, King Normie Kijima, approaches her with a shocking confession of love. She tries to lose Kijima, but he just can't take a hint. And as her mind runs wild with impure thoughts, she realizes her father has totally influenced her. Oh God, that definitely could be something worth watching. Like I said, a lot of these TV shorts, most likely all these are going to be something that I'm maybe gonna watch. I'm just gonna say that right off the bat. But as I said, I don't really keep up too much with TV shorts, so there is also that you got to keep in mind. But just to save some time, I'm gonna say, hey, we're gonna hold off on some of this. And then, of course, there's The Leftovers this season, which is Boogie Pop by Madhouse. I still need to watch the rest of Boogie Pop. Need to catch up on that and Mob Psycho 2. Durororo, definitely still watching that. Need to catch up on that as well. And, of course, there is The Rising of the Shield Hero. So, yeah, I'm still watching all of these. So let's look at the movies. We got some OVAs as well. So let's look at some of the movies. Seishin Buta Yoro wa Yumi Miru Shoujo no Yume wo Minai movie. Whew. I'm losing my breath in this stream. Adaptation of the 6th and 7th volumes of the light novel of what? Sequel to Seishin Buta... Oh, okay, well, yeah, whatever. Alright, so not watching. It's a sequel, so... we have a film that would take place half a year after the story of the original anime TV series for Cabaneri of the Iron Fortress by Wit Studio. Oh, yeah, definitely watch. Definitely watch. Say what you will about Cabaneri, but you gotta admit, that animation looked godly. The OST is great. Honestly, I liked Cabaneri up until the very end. The ending of the main villain, Biba, I believe his name is, or yeah, whatever. That's what kind of like dragged the series down a little bit. But now that he's kind of out of the picture, hopefully we can get to some hopefully better things. So yeah, definitely we'll be watching this. Promare by Trigger. Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. I didn't know this was going to be a movie, though. Most definitely. Goto, a new recruit of the Burning Rescue Fire Department, face off against Burnish, a group of mutants who are able to control and wield flames, and the fire disaster they have unleashed on Earth. Yeah, there's not really too much to go off of here, but you could definitely tell it's Trigger. The main character looks like freaking Kamina from Gurren Lagann as well, and this just looks so cool. This really looks cool. I did see a little snippet of this from the teaser that we got way back when, but I didn't know this was going to be a movie. I thought this was actually going to be a TV series, but we'll see. But yeah, anyway, we got Senkoro Connect. Sequel to Senkoro. Alright, so we're going to skip that. I haven't watched the other one. Hibiki Euphonium, Chikai no Finale. Okay, well, we got another Euphonium movie that's coming out. If you're an Euphonium fan, which I have heard good things on, then definitely peek this show. But I personally have it, so I'm not going to be watching it personally. Next up, we have Hakubo by Twilight Studio. One episode airing on... Well, it's set as a movie, so... anyway, this is an original movie. Hakubo follows youths living in the now and present in Iwaki City, Fukushima Prefecture, after the Tohoku earthquake and tsunami of March 11, 2011. Oh, that's kind of cool. So this is kind of like based off, you know, possibly a real event that happened. Oh, interesting. I'm going to go with maybe watching that one. Definitely, definitely. Let me see how you guys are reacting in the stream. Sorry I'm not getting to all of your comments. I'm trying to move as fastly as I can. Like I said, we're going kind of past the deadline in which I wanted to get this done at. But, and I have work pretty soon, and I haven't even eaten lunch, so I gotta hurry this up, my dudes and girls. I like your anime spring 2019 list, man. Thank you very much, Kama. Thank you. It's looking pretty good so far. Season 2, no, I read that from Tribo. I read that. We Never Learn is also interesting, but if it turns into a harem, I lost interest. Oh, Jimoto Japan as well, Bunny Girl Senpai. Oh, wait, that's a Bunny Girl Senpai movie? Wait, Seishin Buta... see, I'm not familiar with the Japanese movie, with the Japanese names. So, Seishin no Buta... Actually, yeah, that is, what's-her-face? Oh, adaptation of the 6th and 7th volumes of the light novel. Well, so does that take place directly? Okay, then I'm going to go with maybe watching, if that actually is Bunny Girl Senpai, because I have finished that. So, if that's the case, then yeah, I'll definitely go ahead and watch those. Yeah, I guess that is Bunny Girl. Oh, yeah, it is Bunny Girl Senpai, because I can see the main character there. Okay, so yeah. Alright, so, there we go. Change. So, thank you for that. Biba is back? What? No! No more Biba, please. I don't want no Biba. Whatever his name was. Alright, let's continue on. Birthday Wonderland. Source from a novel. The story follows Akane, a girl with no self-confidence. On the day before her birthday, she meets a mysterious alchemist, Hippocrates, and their student Pipo, who both tell her they're on a mission to save the world. Together they set out from the basement for Wonderland, and Akane finds herself labeled Wonderland's savior. I'll have to watch the PV for this one, so I'll just go with maybe watching. I'll have to watch the PV. Girls on Panzer, I haven't watched any of that, so not watching. Kaju no Kodomo. Now this looks pretty cool. Studio 4C, what is this? One summer vacation, Ruka meets two boys, Umi and Sora, whose upbringing so Umi means ocean, I believe, and Sora means sky, whose upbringing contains strange and wonderful secrets. Drawn to their beautifully swimming, almost more like flying, Ruka and the adults who know them are intertwined in a complex mesh. Meanwhile, an unexplained anomaly is occurring all over the world. Fish are disappearing. Thus begins the marine adventure of boys and girls to captivate all the sensors. This kind of looks interesting, so I'm going to go with maybe watching. I might have to watch the preview for that one. But yeah, right here, Detective Conan. I haven't watched any of that, so nope. I'm going to go just... Doraemon. They have a Doraemon movie coming out, but most likely I'm not going to be watching that one either. So let's go ahead. Laidbackers. So this is going to be a movie. I thought Laidbackers was also going to be a TV series, but I guess not. Studio Gokume. It's an original. The anime takes place in modern Kyoto. Kumi is a college student who moves to Kyoto in order to take over the candy store inherited from her late grandmother. The house accompanying the candy store was supposed to be unoccupied, but there Kumi meets three women, Harame, Mai, and Kei, and a dog. The four are heroes who are reincarnated from their worlds into this one. One day, the former Demon King who messed up her reincarnation is now in the form of an elementary school student and appears and asks, "Will you please collect the Demon King fragments together with me?" Okay, interesting. Alright, we'll go with maybe. We'll go with maybe. Next up, we have Lupin the Third. Now, I don't know too much about the Lupin series. I think I heard someone say that you can actually jump into this. When it comes down to Lupin, you can jump in at any time. But me personally, I think I would want to actually go through the entire, series, in order. So I'm most likely not going to be watching Lupin. But there could be a possible time in which I do end up watching it later on. And then I can watch the third movie and what have you. Would you guys be interested in me actually doing a review over the Lupin series? I'm just actually very curious. So there's that. Frame Arm Girls, Kyaku Fuka no Wonderland. The film will be a compilation film with new added footage. Okay, well that's not really a lot to go off of. So this is based off of something else in general. So we're going to go with no. Toga Tame no Alchemist. What is this? It's based off a video game. The game is centered around 7 characters themed around the 7 deadly sins and is set on the continent of Babel, where the Tower of Babel looms around over after the invention of alchemy landed. We'll go with maybe. Next up, we have Pandora 2 Okubi, Kyoga no Juken-san, J-Flag, and Tatsunoko Productions. Okay. So let's see. We have Takanotsu Productions collaboration, which they describe as battle entertainment for girls. The anime features Okubi from Tatsunoko Hakigai's Daimo TV anime and Pandora from X-Flag's Monster Strike smartphone game, which also has its own web anime adaptation. Okubi appears in the original. Okay, so this is kind of like a crossover of sorts. I'm not sure if I'll be watching this though. And then this is a sequel to Uta no Prince Sama. So, yeah, we'll just go with not watching. Alright, and really briefly, we're going to go ahead over onto the OVA specials. I'm sorry that I'm going so fast, guys, but I'm kind of pinned down on time right now. So, yeah. We're going to go ahead to the OVA and ONA specials. We got 7 Seeds by Gonzo. Scientists had predicted this disaster, and in response, the leaders of every country met to develop a plan for human survival before the meteor hit. The 7 Seas project was developed on this meeting. Each country froze a number of young, healthy people, which allowed them to survive the meteor. After the computer determined that Earth was once again safe for human life, it released them into the world. The Japanese government created 5 groups of survivors: Winter Group, Spring Group, Summer Group, a Summer Group B, and Fall Group. or Summer Group A, Summer Group B, and Fall Group. Each group consisted of 7 members and 1 guide. The guide 1 carried small tubes of poison on their necks to allow them to end their lives if their situation became unbearable. The Japanese government prepared 7 Fuji as refugees for the groups. In each Fuji, the group would find seeds and numerous books instructing them on survival and wilderness. Maybe. We'll go with maybe watching. It's by a manga. It's an OVA series, so that's interesting. Sequel to Pop Team Epiku, the ONA OVA series. You know what? I'm gonna click maybe watching right now, and the reason why I'm clicking maybe watching is just because of the fact that I haven't completed the original Pop Team Epic. I know I need to. Because what I did watch in Pop Team Epic, it was funny. It was. So I definitely, it was just wacky. So I definitely need to finish Pop Team Epic before I head into this one. It says episode aired on April 1st, 2019. So that's that was yesterday. Interesting. But yeah. And I think that's actually it. Yeah, there's only 1 episode. Okay, that's interesting. But yeah, most likely gonna go ahead and watch the rest of the series before I get onto that. Right here we have Miru Tights. Now, this definitely looks like something right up everybody's alley. Yokohama Animation Lab. A rainy morning in April, cherry blossoms are struck by the rain and floats in the puddle. High school students enter the school gate carrying various colors of umbrellas. Good morning, Ren. Yua greeted Ren wearing wet tights in front of the shoe. Yeah, fuck it. We're gonna watch it. Also, we got Ultraman. 13 episodes of Ultraman. Say no more. Say no more, but April 1st, 2019. 1 episode already dropped? Already? Of Ultraman? I need to check that out then. We're going to go with watch. I've heard many good things about Ultraman. I'm pretty sure Usama has also told me to check out Ultraman if possible. So, yeah, I wish I was caught up with the OG show, damn. Only just 36 episodes. Oh, wait, is there a sequel? Decades ago, a being known as the Giant of Light special search party to save the Earth from an invasion of terrifying monsters known as the Kaiju. Now, many years later, those dark days are fading into... No, I think you could just watch this right off the bat. It's a new kind of Ultraman. Okay, so, yeah, this is like... Yeah, this is like a new thing. Yeah, so I could watch this. So, yeah, I definitely will go ahead and watch Ultraman. Next up, we have Watashi ni Tenshi ga Mariota OVA. OVA bundled with a 3rd BD release. I've never seen this show and definitely will not watch it. So, next up, we have Kyochi Oreto. Okay, 1 episode airing on June 20th. After an airplane crash during a school trip, Mutsumi and her classmates were stranded on a seemingly deserted island. Mutsumi found the other survivors and used her wilderness knowledge to help them. She expects that they will be rescued in about 3 days, which doesn't seem so long to endure. However, she didn't account for the fact that the island is populated with gigantic killer insects. Her knowledge of butterflies, wasps, and more may be the only thing that will help any of her classmates survive to be rescued. Huh. Oh, it's a horror drama action. I'll probably watch this. Yeah, I'll probably watch this. Next up, we have included with the... And no, I don't want to watch Little Girls. Martian Modern OVA, the 11th and 12th episode of March. Okay, well, it's a sequel of sorts, so nope. Next up, we have Rilakuma to Gado-san. This looks like a CG show. A short stop motion... Oh, it's a stop motion. That's kind of cool. Anime celebrating the San X character's 15th anniversary will premiere via Netflix in 190th countries in 2019. The character's story begins when the titular Rilakuma suddenly appears in the apartment of office worker Koro and begins living there. Spending every day idling around, he has a zipper on his back, but the contents remain unknown. He likes food like pancakes, omelet rice pudding, and dango. He lives together with the little white cub, Korilakuma, and Karo's pet, Kiriotori. Yellow bird. It's a slice of life show. So that could be like something cute. I don't know. I don't really know for sure if I'll be watching this one, so for right now, I'm going to click not watching, but we'll see. And then this is an original. Source, original. Apparently the first episode has already aired. Okajama Doremi. Well, I have nothing to go off of. It's a magical shoujo, though. So, no. The 4th season of web series of Kaio Cinderella Theater. No. Okay, so that basically does it for everything. So in short, most likely I'll be watching 11 shows for the TV anime that is coming out this season. TV shorts that are coming out. I didn't put much of this, but in short, most likely all of the shorts I will most likely, you know, give at least a peek. So I didn't bother going over every single one. Because this was mainly just a stream dedicated to the TV anime. But I know there's going to be a few of you who are going to wonder, you know, if I'm watching a short or watching a movie or what have you. Some of the TV shows, though, I'm most likely going to go ahead and give a peek, see what comes out of them. The Leftovers, still watching those. But then we have the movies. So we have about 1, 2, 3, 4. There's about 4 movies that I'm interested in that are coming out. So, yeah. And then there is also, in terms of OVAs, 1, 2, 3, about 3. So yeah, not too much, but there definitely is a lot of content in this season for the TV anime. So let me go ahead, let me catch up to the chat really quick, see what you guys have been talking about, and I'm going to go ahead and end the stream pretty soon. Because I really need to get out of here. Because I get picked up around 3, so I gotta hurry up, eat, get ready, and I gotta head out of here as soon as I can for work. Son did a 1-hour stream for it in his secondary channel. Oh, I still need to watch the special. You should. Watch what? Watch what? Tribo. Last time I watched was 9 years ago. Hey, it's Doraemon. Oh, Doraemon? Oh, you're talking about that that Son did that for Doraemon? I know how popular Doraemon is. We'll go with maybe watching for Doraemon, you know? Is this like a continuation? Nobody just saw the moon turn yellow last night and told his class about it, but they think it's funny. Doraemon gives him the Doctrine Association badge and discovers there's life on the other side of the moon until a new student changed him forever. That's kind of interesting, but it seems like Doraemon's kind of already there, so this seems like just a brand new spanking movie to Doraemon. I haven't seen the original anime series, but we'll see. Doraemon was originally by Akira Toriyama, wasn't it? Wait, I could be wrong on that. Hold on, I probably just made like a really stupid comment. Doraemon, is it by? No, that's fuck. Yeah, that's Ariel. I'm thinking of Ariel. I don't know why. Doraemon is by someone completely different. Hiroshi Fujimoto and Moto Abiko. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was about to say. because I'm like, wait a minute. No. Yeah. All right. So Ultraman, I definitely will check out technically, but you don't have to. Okay. I love that movie. Which movie are you talking about? Doraemon? The MC of Ultraman is son of OG Ultraman. Oh, okay. Except OG doesn't have his memories of being Ultraman. Oh, okay. I gotcha. This season is good, man. It's promising. It definitely is promising. Obviously, my opinions are probably going to change over time. Of, like, what I will be watching. There's about 11 shows. So, I mean, I'm personally stocked on this season. So, yeah. One Piece length is cute compared with Doraemon. I did hear about that Romance Dawn movie. I think it's a movie for the one shot that's coming out. So I would definitely be peeking that because I've read Romance Dawn as well. I may not be caught up with One Piece, but I've read Romance Dawn. So, but yeah, I think I'm gonna end off the stream right here, guys, because I need to get out of here. Gotta head out for work. Okay, gotta do business. So yeah. But, yeah, this was a fun stream. I haven't done one of these in a while, and definitely this was pretty fun. We had a decent amount of people in here, so maybe in the future I can go ahead and do more of these streams for you guys. Did my thing just cut out? No, okay, I'm still live. I'm still live, right? Oh, my stream health. Okay, so I might be buffering right now, guys. I might be buffering, but hopefully everything is still good. So, yeah, like I said, thank you very much. Thank you very much for those of you who joined the stream. Really means a lot. Hopefully I can do more of these streams in the future. And like I said before in the beginning, a lot of my opinions will change over time. And also the shows that I will be watching are not, in fact, going to be shows that are going to be, you know, possibly going on to the channel episode by episode by episode. I know for a fact there's going to be a lot of people who are going to ask me, hey, have you checked out this show? Definitely you should do episodic reviews or reactions on it, but I'm not really focusing on that too much on this channel, guys. So if anything, I'll do like a first impressions of each series that I check out, and I might I might do an episodic reaction, you know, depending on how much I'm enjoying the series, but also the reason why I haven't been doing that is because I personally can't take how tedious it is, and also I'm late the majority of the time. I like watching anime on my own time, you know, and when you're kind of like a YouTuber and you have to do the episodic reaction here and there, boom, 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 you gotta be on your A game, or else, you know, it's just nothing's gonna work with your channel. You're not really gonna grow, because it's usually first come, first serve, so to speak, if you catch my drift. But yeah, majority of these shows are looking pretty promising this season. So, yeah, but I will most likely do some full series reviews when eventually the series does end. But stay on the lookout for first impressions, if anything. So, yeah, with that said, I'm going to head on out of here. Thank you very much for joining the stream, guys. Let me just check the chat really quick for those of you who are putting some comments down. Jeffrey is here, and Christian Gumlang also said something. So, yeah, and what's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream, but the stream is technically ending at the moment, so let me go ahead and read your comments. Quick question. What anime services is good to watch anime? Crunchyroll or Funimation? Those are honestly the best sites in order to watch anime. What about Verve? Verve is also good. It's a part of Crunchyroll, so you can watch Verve too, yes. And I think I heard High Dive is also pretty good too. So, yeah. Wow, there's multiple stuff right there. For some reason, my phone is not allowing me to look at the chat. I don't know why. It's being an asshole. Let me try now. Alright, there we go. Crunchyroll, Funimation, or Netflix, or Amazon. Yeah, those are all good ones as well. I heard High Dive is also good, like I said. I don't use it because I don't live around the world. I live in the UK. I gotcha. Okay. But yeah, I think I'm going to head on here now, guys. Thank you very much. Oh my god, that was my PS4 controller. Oh, I'm sorry. Alright, anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'm definitely gonna do more of this stuff in the future. But for right now, need to head out. I'll catch you all in the next one. Keep watching anime, stay motivated, inspire people, and stay strong. Peace out.